Viewers, it's a special time today. We know that our Kenyan Prime Minister, Raila Odinga, is in the UK visiting people and talking to the UK government to see how and to tell people how Kenya has improved. Of course, it wouldn't be he's visiting in the UK without his precious wife, IDA ODINGA. So today in the program, we get to talk to IDA ODINGA. So welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the gender issue in Kenya. We know there's never been equality. We had a lot of people today asking about diversity and equality in Kenya. So where do you think we are in terms of policy creating equality and diversity?
Well, based on culture and traditions, the women have never been equal to men in Kenya. But we've been working through this. Over the years, we've been working for it. For example, we recognize the pseudo discrimination against, elimination of all forms of discrimination against women. We are members of Beijing Platform for Action. We are members of all these international bodies. But even back at home, there's an effort now to bring up the women. There's an effort for all the public employment and jobs, 30% of those jobs must go to the women. In any kind of leadership, 30% of that must go to the women. Now, you must have noticed that for the first time in Kenya, we have about 20 women parliamentarians. Now, out of these 20, 6 of them are full ministers. This is for the first time, it's something we've never seen before. But we are saying thank you for what we have, but we know we need more.
Yes, and I'm grateful you said that, because the Grand Coalition is a big thing, which of course you're in the middle of it. How does that affect women? How are women getting involved in the Grand Coalition, especially things to do with the government?
You realize that Grand Coalition, women are part of the society. Grand Coalition is not for men, it is for women. If you remember the negotiations that were going on about this, the Kofi Annan negotiation, we had 2 women, okay? Out of 6, there were 2 women. That was good. Women of quality, women, very bright women, who actually channel the coalition to happen. And as I've told you, we have 6 members of we have 6 cabinet members who are women. We have several assistant ministers. We have women permanent secretaries, directors, heads of parastatals, and so forth.
So things are looking up for the women.
Yes.
Now, why did you decide to come to the diaspora? You're talking to the women in the diaspora, women in the UK. Why the UK?
You see, our coming here, it was an invitation from United Kingdom government to the Prime Minister. And I accompany the Prime Minister. And I thought, while we are here, maybe I also need to talk to the women, Kenyan women in the diaspora. And it turned out to be a great thing.
What is your feeling about what you've seen today?
I've seen they're very enthusiastic. They are ready to work and help development back at home. They're ready to invest at home. All what they need is opportunity like this, somebody to talk to them and how to go about it, which we are working on.
You being there, what advice would you give to such women? There are people who might not have come to the event today. What advice would you like to give to them?
I'll tell them that things are very bright and Kenya has a bright future. I personally am a businesswoman. Just as I've told you, things are good and would like the women to invest back home. The opportunity is good, there's enough security, communication is being worked on, there's adequate energy, labor, and very good things. And Kenya will be built by Kenyans. So they should know that as they are here, as they are working here, Kenya is waiting for them to come and invest back home.